D-Lo 404 Boxing. Alright, so I usually don't do a lot of talking about anything unrelated to boxing on this channel, but I want to touch on this story. Okay, the news has surfaced once again of Delonte West, former NBA player, played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. As you know, found him in a situation where he's looked like he's being detained. There also has footage of him being beaten by someone in the street and just having an outburst and just look like once again his mental health is in very dire straits. This young man, we all know, was rumored to have had a relationship with LeBron James's mother, which a lot of people speculate had a bit to do with his exit, his departure in Cleveland. And that's pretty much what a lot of people know him for. A lot of people don't correlate his name with anything related to the NBA other than the fact, oh, that's the guy that slept with LeBron's mom. But we also know that it's been well documented that this man has mental health issues. And mental health is a big issue in the United States. And if in this country, all of these people can get behind Tyson Fury, who was known for other things besides just having mental health issues, abusing drugs and other things, why can't we get behind a guy like Delonte West and help him get the help he needs to get his life back together? I know that there are some situations where you can't help certain people because of an unwillingness of them to help themselves or an inability of them to accept help. But I feel like the NBA loves to use words like fraternity, brotherhood, leader, solidarity, things of that nature. And if that's what the NBA stands for, I think the NBA should reach out and try to see what they can do to help this young man. Now, I'm not saying they haven't. I just haven't heard of anything that's been done. And the NBA isn't shy about publicizing the things that they do as far as outreach. So, I feel like the NBA could do more to help this man through these situations to get him the help he needs. I know other people feel like this isn't an NBA issue. That's a lot of things I've heard, which make me speak out on it. People saying, well, this isn't the NBA's problem. He's not in the league anymore. He's not this and other. He's a grown man. I understand all of that. But at the end of the day, just because you're not obligated to do something doesn't mean that when you're in a position that you could do something, that you shouldn't do it. The NBA is well within, they are well equipped to do something to help this man in the situation. I think that will go a long way to showing that they're not all about profit. They're not all about gain. They're not all about the bottom dollar. That they also are an organization that really is about outreach and really is about helping others. And if they can't help a guy that's from that fraternity in a situation such as this, then I don't know what that says about the NBA. But that's all I got to say. I'm not going to harp on it too long because, as I said, there are some things I don't know about it. And I'll be the first to admit that I'm sometimes guilty about speaking out on things and pointing a finger at, someone saying they should be doing more than they are and not really knowing that they, are already doing things that just aren't being publicized. But knowing the NBA, or having seen the NBA and how they move over the years, I wouldn't be surprised that if the NBA was doing something that they would already be publicized that this is what we're trying to do to help this man. This is what we're trying to do. But, and by the NBA, I don't mean certain people in the NBA as far as players. I mean the NBA as a whole, as an organization. I mean up top, that there should be some efforts to help not only Delonte West, but others like him. But you have to start somewhere. That's all I got to say on it. D-Lo 404 Boxing. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.